Basically, we'll be making available an entire rec center for the teens for a day, a variety of events aimed at providing New Orleans teenagers with a safe and fun entertainment experience. It's like a one-day convention. We're looking for cosplay groups or other nonprofits to talk about what they do. The event is Saturday, August 27th, Tegan. 2:30 to 5 at Joe W. Brown Park. I believe that's in the city proper. If it's something we're interested in, I can let him know.
That's New Orleans Recreation Department.
Mm-hmm. Is what's on the 27th on the docket?
She says it's in the east.
Okay.
Midsummer Night's Dream. Nothing for us.
Nothing for us. Would it be something we would like to do a demo at?
2:30 to what?
5.
That's a Saturday.
Yeah.
It's over off of Lake Forest and Reed Boulevard.
There you go. He's in the city.
No,
It's in the donut.
Yeah, it's more or less in the donut. It's in the donut hole.
It's in the hole of the donut.
Is there anything we are interested in?
I'm game. Demos are always good.
All right, I will
What day is it?
on August 27th. I will put it out on the Facebook group, and I'll let them know that I'm putting the feelers out there. But I'll put it on Facebook and see what everybody says and see what kind of attendance we're going to have, and that can determine whether we're going to do it or not. Next up on the Fun Hit Parade. Let me get back to that. Facebook, here we go. First thing is, not that it really applies to us, but just FYI, if we decide to do an event in Arkansas. Yeah, I know. I'm just putting the putting the information out there.
This is coming from the state of
Yes, no. This is the state of Arkansas putting out that they have to have a 30-day notice for vendors at events in Arkansas. So if we, feeling froggy and decide to have an event in Arkansas.
Froggy.
That's not. Well, Froggy may like. Yeah, no.
Anyway, there's a 30-day notice if we're going to have vendors at that particular event. FYI. All the Seneschals in Arkansas have this paperwork, and it should be put up on the Seneschal website. Next up is
I'm getting a phone call. Answer your phone. Sorry.
Okay. There's been rumors that Huntsman's Harvest is rumored to be canceled. This is not true. The event is going as scheduled. Hi. Have a seat. Enjoy.
Hola.
People showed up.
Yay.
They were,
and there was much rejoicing.
and they were only forced to suspend it for 2016 because their traditional site had fallen to disrepair. That's what they're going through right now and letting us know. For 2016, it's been canceled for 2016 because their site had fallen into disrepair, and it should come up in. It's also suspended for 2017. So we don't know when it's
suspended last year because of site issues.
To return with gusto at a date to be determined.
Yeah. To be determined. Okay, I'll
Got
give
it. Got it.
Got it. Thank you. And second, Castrum Catus. Cantatas, thank you. Yes, there will be areas of enchanted ground, however, not the whole site. Enchanted ground for medical devices and etc. is what they're talking about.
It's not a Pokestop.
No, it's not a Pokestop. I got that going on in the background. By the way, this is a Pokestop, so if you're playing Pokemon Go, you can hit it up.
You never know. It might be a Pokestop.
And
The War College has been canceled.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So.
and then Your Excellency, David, I'll need to speak with you on another thing afterwards regarding live weapons.
Pointy end goes that way.
Really far.
Don't put your eye out.
Throwing it side grain, throw it harder. Throwing it in grain, not so hard.
There you go.
And Wolfram has office paperwork, so.
Yeah.
But hey, don't growl at me.
Grr.
Grr. Okay. My Knights Marshal is not here tonight, so David, you wouldn't want to speak regarding some archery.
Yes. I haven't signed a release form.
Well, you're not in front.
Okay, this fall I'll be starting archery practice again at the house once I get the range cleared.
No, give it to. Go ahead and give it to me. David has said that archery will be continuing, and okay.
Deputy.
Oh, look,
Oh,
there's the have you opened
Once
ticket?
again, anybody want to become a marshal, speak to me. We'll go through your MIT.
When is it going to start again? I'm sorry.
I'm archery practice in the fall. And I haven't, depending on how long it takes my yard guy to help me clear off the brush off the archery.
The archery practice will resume in the fall, pending on the lawn guy and how soon he gets that stuff cleared up.
Thanks, Slacker Long, guys.
And also, if you would like to be a marshal in training, please contact His Excellency David, and he will get you set up for that.
We'll have to go through an SCA background check.
You will have to go through an SCA background check. And I'm relaying this because His Excellency David has been a bad boy and didn't sign a waiver yet.
You didn't sign a release.
A release. I'm sorry, a release. Anything else, Your Excellency? That's it. Okay. Here, you want to put that back in the holder thingy? I don't do this. Y'all don't want me holding the microphone. I might start singing.
Let's say what's up. Beer, tiddly, beer.
Anyway, they haven't had that much yet, people.
It's Tuesday and it's been a really long week already.
Apparently, Brett too.
We're having microphone dysfunction.
Anyway,
We got some text messages. Looks like
Drew.
yeah, Drew, which happens to be next. Chatelaine. Nothing to report. Chronicles report in progress. Hello from Penzic.
Yay, Penzic!
And then Emma totally got lost in Penzic. I already pulled the numbers, so I'm good. Please let her know I'm good.
Okay, and do we want to announce what was in the accounts and stuff?
I got it right here.
Okay, cool.
The exchequer we have in the account currently $7,803.74. I'm not sure which part of that is earmarked for the trailer, but
About $2,000.
Yeah.
about two and a half grand. Grand.
Ground?
Yeah. A&S, please get your, if you're working on anything SCA Life, please get it into Lil at Axemoor Arts at
Does painting a house
or
count?
gmail.com, I think.
Arts@axemoor.net.
There you go. Arts at Axemoor.net.
Painting a house doesn't count?
No.
Painting your house does not count.
Painting over the dragon, does that count?
No, painting over the dragon does not
Neither
count.
does
or else
painting
I'd
yourself.
put that down.
Oh, I painted myself too. Lots.
I'd still got paint. What are you talking about?
So do I.
Still got paint on this.
But we created a race car this weekend.
Whee!
So got all that. Historian.
Look, cool trim. Awesome. Ooh, trim.
History happens. And
It happened when? Then?
then.
And you try to record it as it happens.
And I try to record it when I can get out to play, which is not often anymore because my life is miserable at work.
Mm.
When will then be them? Obviously, it
Soon.
happens. It happens. My social life don't count.
Moving right along.
Moving right along to Webminister.
All right. I made some changes to the website. I posted about them. Check Facebook. There's information there. If you want to be on the website in the armorial, you need to tell me about it. And the best way to do that is to follow the link to the form and submit the form. And don't forget to include your blazon if you have one.
Stop it.
Don't make me go to the O&A and look it up. It'll take forever.
It takes time, and then I start sounding off with the wrong people's names, and it never works out.
And there's other good stuff coming for the Hall of Records too.
Yay!
Awesome.
I love the fact that all of your authorization numbers and dates are on when you pull yourself up. They're right there too.
Yeah, all the awards.
All not just the awards, but your heavy fighter authorization, your light fighter
on the Hall of
authorizations
Records?
on the Hall of Records. And
Yeah.
it's all up there. You can
We're
just go,
working on
hey, I'm a
printable fighter cards
cool.
for each different type. In fact, I think we're just about done with those.
Kill.
And right now, what we're working on is putting your device images emblazoned in the database so that they can be displayed on the
Excellent.
page.
Thank you, bartender.
And that will include badges and
Come to Axemoor meetings.
links
You have a good time.
to household badges.
Excellent.
There's a reason why we have our meetings in a bar.
Yeah.
Not in a bar, private club.
Private club.
Even better.
There you go.
That's all.
Thank you, Jack. Cordelia,
Yes,
it looks awesome.
thank you.
Got to get in the habit of that.
All right. Constable, quartermaster, and Democrat.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you. We're not arguing about it again this month. It's closer to your house.
To the pavilion is in the trailer.
Is that what it goes to?
I don't know.
We'll find out when we go to set it up.
We found it.
And you gave it to me. So we got to do a check to see if it fits.
It's going to be
It
really
fits.
good. She had all the racks and stuff. I gotta touch that one. Oh God. Anyway.
That's just
she-
Wah,
wah, wah. She- Yeah, so
the
she had the
trailer-
framework,
Which none of us could figure out what it went to.
and then we figured out it was a 10 by 10 pop up. And then at that point, I'm going, why do I have a 10 by 10 pop up top in my garage, but no 10 by 10 pop up? Oh,
Because
look.
it was for the shower.
Hey, Tegan, this is yours now.
No.
Put that in the.
We got the new shower top.
Right. I know, but we had saved that one in case we didn't.
Ah.
That's why we have a random.
Was it
easy-
purple?
Yes, it was purple because it was mine.
Color me
Does it
confused. Oh yeah,
all
because
broke down
it blew
pipe?
away.
All broke out pipe that the frame twisted like year before last at war, but we kept the top because we knew we were putting up that pole barn, and in case we didn't get the good top made, we had the purple one from my old Easy Up to shove on top of it just in case.
Well,
Now, are we clear?
hopefully it now fits on top of the other framework that we somehow miraculously.
That we don't know where it came from.
Yeah, not it on that one. Tap out.
No, 10 by 10. No, the little one, the little pipes, not the big pipes. The little pipes.
The blue pipe is 10 by 12.
Whatever. 10 by
Okay.
12.
The bottom
Anyway,
of one. Anyway,
I know it's on the last one.
the trailer, by the way, looks awesome.
yes.
They took a set of shelves out. We went through and did a major purge. Things that had gotten damaged from that had gotten water damage. We got rid of everything that could be washed. We washed.
The guys made a lot of progress, and then the wives showed up.
And you're sitting in between two of them.
We got a lot accomplished.
Backpedal.
We got a lot accomplished. Then y'all showed up. Y'all wouldn't let us get rid of everything else.
We'd have an empty trailer if we did that.
Yeah. Where's the thrones? Oh, we threw them away.
But the trailer drives so nice now.
Yeah, it doesn't go wonga 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 down the road.
Oh, jeez.
It's not a Muppet anymore. All right.
Tegan,
It's going to be one of those kind of meetings.
Constable, quartermaster, and Democrat. You're all in one. It's, a whole, ball thing. And, Pikachu, I choose you.
Huge thank you to everybody that came out and helped with the demo on July 8th. We had firefighters and a few kids and a few others. Total of about 15, all total of us.
I don't know if they can they hear her?
I am not worried.
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think anybody's watching, so
We
Yeah.
usually put the watch-
it will be Gana later.
The principal would like us for fall festival, but I don't have dates. Anything in the fall. I need dates on people.
But I'll have time off.
Oh, you need a date.
Do you need a date for the prom?
No, I need a date for fall festival.
I'll be your date, honey.
Yeah, but I got to work it around lots of schedules. We already have a date.
Oh Lord, it is definitely gonna be one of those kind of meetings.
Yeah.
We don't have a-
I do not know if fall festival is going to be on a Friday or if it's going to be on a Saturday. I'm assuming it's going to be on a Saturday because parents are involved, which I'm waiting on a date out of the principal.
Okay.
All right, well, let us know as soon as we get a date, and we'll put it out.
And the next definite demo on is Baronial Championship Weekend for Oktoberfest, which is in support of this lovely organization where we have our meetings. And Oktoberfest is Saturday, the 15th of October, which we are confirmed for, but we don't know which spot we're going to be in yet.
Right, because the land for Oktoberfest has changed from what I've been told, and we're not exactly sure where we're going to be set up. So we'll work with it as soon as we know where we're going to be. Hopefully, I've asked if possible for a grassy area for the fighters, but if it is not, then we'll work around and see what we can do.
Yeah, if it turns out that the Oktoberfest, the site that we end up with, is not suitable for Baronial Champion, we'll just run it as a regular demo and reschedule the fights to a
We
later
can
date.
run it still as a tournament, but we just won't accept. Our guys won't fall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all won't have to die prettily.
Well, it'll also depend upon how hot it is. If it's one like it was
Oktoberfest
last year
is in
and the
Anne
sun's
River
beating
Town.
off the concrete, I'm not going to torture people like that.
Understood.
So we'll figure it out when we get there.
We don't know yet. And the biggie demo for the year is Thanksgiving weekend. We are confirmed for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And our choice, if we want to do personal setup on Thursday afternoon, evening, like last year, we are a go for that. I just need
That
to.
is, for those who don't know,
The Ren Fair?
Yes.
Ren Fair. We go generally right after Border March, because Border March killer event, just so you know, is the weekend prior. Excuse me. Everybody goes, a big chunk of us go up to Border March, come back. Yay. We get ourselves fat, dumb, and happy on turkey on Gobble Gobble Day. And then that night we are allowed to go out and set up our camp at the Ren Fair.
You work off your turkey by setting up your pavilion
Now,
again.
some of us do, some of us don't. Now, the big thing is, if you show up on Friday morning, there's nothing wrong with that. However, if you show up on Friday morning, do not expect to put your tent up. Do not expect to set your camp up first thing in the morning. Showtime is at 8:30.
It's cast call.
It's cast call. They want us at cast call. On the first day, we usually go out en masse, the entire group.
I'm sorry, I thought cast call was at 9.
Cast calls at 9.
Shush, it's at 8:30.
We set up the Baronial Pavilion at 8 o'clock
Yes.
Yes.
So,
on Thursday.
general rule of thumb, everybody goes out there. We set everything up. We make sure everything's ready for the demo for when the cannon fires. Everybody, if you get on site on Thursday morning, you're expected to be there when the cannon fires at the pavilion. Now, Friday morning. Now, with that in mind, you do not need to stay there the entire time. Work it to where you rotate in and out. Generally, we work a schedule. It worked out great last year. We wrote up all the times we were going to do things. People loved it. When you're not actually actively doing things for the demo, you can walk around. They encourage it. Got a lot of friends there. But afterwards on Friday night is when we'll set your camps up and stuff, because we generally wind up running into problems on that first day because everybody wants to get there and then, I don't want to have to do my camp in the middle of the night. Well, if you get there on Friday morning, expect to.
Mm-hmm.
We will help you, and you will get your camp set up really quick.
It's just not going to be in the morning.
It just won't be that morning.
They also, when the Queen parades, we can process with the.
Yeah, they actually encourage us
They
to process.
encourage us to process. with the
And
Queen.
last year, I'm not sure if we can do it again this year, but I believe last year, Thursday night, we were able to go and set our campsites up Thursday afternoon after Thanksgiving dinner.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
And
she just
everybody's,
said.
full and, waddling around. You can go try to set your camp up.
Yeah, I usually don't do that.
I think this year we can bring the wedge.
I turned the
Okay.
list in. If you would like to participate with this demo, we get you in free. You will have to spend some time with us. You can wander around, whatever, work on a project, what have you. But I will need to turn the list of names in no later than the 15th of November.
So the list of names for those, I'm repeating everything she says, so everybody's kind of staring at me. But the list of those who are going to be there
Yes. And
for the
which day
weekend,
you
or
are-
which days, everything. The permanent list has to be done by the 15th of November.
Has to be turned in.
Turned
so
in.
it needs to
Yeah,
be
it needs
her
to be-
to Mistress Tegan by the 13th. I was going to say the 10th, but we'll say the 13th. Okay, she's being nice.
Anyway,
And for those that have not done this before, you do not purchase a ticket, do not show up at the ticket booth.
No.
Yeah.
They do not have the list of names. Do not stop in at the office.
That's a lot to
Don't
repeat.
pass go. Don't collect $200.
That's a lot to repeat.
You see Miss Mary at the center entrance into the grounds itself. Right there in front of the big, gorgeous
Brickwork.
brickwork that Paul put down that is no longer with us.
He's trying to come back.
His handiwork.
He's trying to come back.
but yes, in the three arches, go through the middle, and the lady sitting there in the seat that's right there, she will have a clipboard and
Everybody's name on it.
with everybody's name on it. So make sure when you turn it in, turn in your real name, not your SCA name. And they've never checked IDs or anything before, but
Have
I
it
think-
ready.
have it ready just in case.
Well, if you want to buy beer, too.
And also, if you want to buy beer or anything else,
You can do that after the demo.
Yes. After the demo, you're allowed to buy beer and whatnot.
Just not on Friday.
Just not on.
Friday is family day. You can do it on Saturday and Sunday. You can do it on Friday.
I didn't. Okay. Can't obviously. From what I'm told, you can't buy beer on Friday. I never buy beer, so it's neither here
Yeah.
nor there for me. But whatever. And also, real quick, Morgana,
We
I'm
get-
sorry. There's no way of putting it out to where you can get to it from live. So sorry. We're trying.
Another. Can I say one more thing
Please.
about the record
Recording.
demo?
It's recording.
Okay, so we'll post it later.
Okay.
She's watching it like-
Also, that weekend, the blood bank truck is out there. And one of the things that they give if you go early is free tickets. So one of those things that we have done in the past is if you're able to give blood, go give blood, get the free tickets, give them to to someone going in along with our information. And that just gets it out there even more.
Name recognition.
Yeah. Yes.
Welcome to Axemoor. Give us a pint.
It comes in pints. It does.
It does.
All right.
So
That's it on that. All right. That's all you got for the offices and stuff.
Because everybody else is not here.
All right. So,
Just a quick meeting.
well, kind of. We have not gotten word back on whether or not the bid has been awarded. Obviously, it probably won't get awarded until after Penzic. Go figure. Their Majesties and their Highnesses are a little bit busy.
busy right now.
So, but for those who don't know, we put in a bid. It has been submitted. The flyers in. The whole shebang is done. Package has been submitted to Kingdom. You've got myself and Vincent. Vincent's listed as the autocrat from Vermgeist. We're doing this
Co-bid,
together.
joint
It's a joint bid with Vermgeist. So if you can, for Crown List, which is in October.
No,
that's November. Yes.
November, because that's court.
Yeah, right before BAM. So busy weeks.
Yeah, coronation is the last weekend. of
But as soon as they
September.
announce it is when we'll go into hot and heavy mode. If we get
In
it,
Arkansas.
it's going to be at Chico State Park, which is hop, skip, and a jump just up north from Baton Rouge or Lafayette, actually. Easy to get to, easy site.
Cabin space is limited.
Cabin space. Well, the big thing
It's
about
kinda limited.
parking is limited. One of the biggest things we're going to
Oh, yeah.
need at that site
Our shuttle drivers.
are shuttle drivers. We're going to need people with decent sized vehicles. And yes, I will be more than happy to loan trucks out and everything else like that. Sweet. Because the big thing is what we're going to have to do is if we get the bid, we're going to have to basically set it up to where people show up, they unload in a spot, and then they pull their cars off and we go shuttle 2 or 3 cars at a time and get them back. Because
And don't forget people.
and don't forget people in the parking lot. Keita did not like that.
I got left for like 2.5 hours in the parking
By
lot.
her prior protege, brother.
Yes.
I
No.
thought it was Drogo.
No, Drogo was in the car with us. He was the one that actually made
Oh, it was Ashi.
back. It was Ashi,
Ashi
who
that
left
left
me.
her.
His grace Ashi leaving ladies behind. See how it is.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, but we don't let Krusty drive tractors. I guarantee you
That
do.
is true.
But let's see. So we've got that event.
Waiting on bids for Christmas.
We're waiting. We're still wanting bids for Revel.
The more bids, the better. It gives us options.
Yeah, if you've got an idea for what you want to do for Revel this year, hey, I'd like to see a Revel that does this. I want a German Revel. I want a heck. If you suddenly say, if you come to me and say I want a Yiddish meets Viking Revel, okay, great. If you're the only bid, Mazel Tov.
The site has been reserved. It is the Camp Camellia, formerly known as WOW. You know, whole Prince thing.
I
But,
would love to see a Madrigal dinner style Revel.
that
But
would be fun.
That
the
would be
biggest
fun.
thing is Revel is an easy one to run. Actually, all events are relatively easy as long as you plan and you have the right staff, which we do.
I unfortunately will not be at Revel. As most of y'all know, it is my sister's wedding that Saturday, and I'm like in the wedding. I'm like the matron of honor.
And Connie can't change her
No,
date
and
for
my
us.
sister will not change her wedding date for me.
How rude!
How rude!
Older than you or younger?
Younger.
It's a big
All right, so
Anyway,
with that,
How rude.
that actually does lead us into our next part here.
We getting there?
Look, well, actually, yeah, we got some issues.
We have some issues?
Issues.
you have business with yourself.
No, that was Charles. That was my daddy. We don't want to talk about that.
He had lots of business with himself.
He was a lonely man. All right. So anyway,
Oh my God.
here's what happens. Looking at the list as far as officers. Quick hand count. The officers in this room, considering that Tegan holds 3 of them, how many of you have drop-dead deputies? 1.
2.
Where's the other one? Oh, you. Who's yours? Oh, good God. Like,
For the record, Mistress Tegan cannot hold every office in the group.
Why not?
No,
Not at one time.
not at the same time. Actually, I think she has held just about every office in the group except Exchequer.
she's never been the Knights Marshal.
She's never been the Knights Marshal or the Exchequer.
I have an interim Herald, I have an interim ANS.
So yeah,
But are you seeing the way this road is being paved here, people?
We love Tegan.
We love Tegan, but the simple fact is we need, if you are contemplating, if you want to help this group out, volunteer to be a deputy.
or
You,
just
you don't have to take over the position. It's nice if something does happen, we have a backup,
Mhm.
I will.
but we need to have deputies. All right. Kingdom law basically says that all the officers are supposed to have drop-dead deputies within 6 months of after they step up. Yeah, which granted a lot of groups don't do, but we're a barony for goodness sakes. Come on. Yes, ma'am.
And I already have a deputy, but if anybody else would like web minister training, step right up. I will be happy to teach you how to be a web minister. Yeah.
Your microphone needs some Cialis or something.
Or needs to be tightened up.
We need deputies. We need people
Yeah.
who are willing to step in.
And that
the jobs are easy, guys. Well, except for the money thing.
Adelaide brings up a good point. I mean, her work has been, she hasn't been able to attend events. The historian needs a deputy.
Yeah.
And you don't even necessarily, for the historian, you don't even necessarily have to be a deputy per se. Send her pictures.
Yes.
Send her a little report of what's going on. If she can't make it,
No, they need a deputy.
Send her a little bit. She does need a deputy,
Anybody in our
but
group gets an award.
yes.
Send it to me. I need it for the historian and, oh, wait.
The
Yeah.
Herald.
Harold?
No,
No,
Harold's
not
not here.
Harold. Harold with an E. Hey.
Now,
Up north right now.
that leads us, let's see.
Yeah.
So that's deputies, that's event. Oh, yeah, events. We're kicking into event seasons. For those who do not know, you get this nice little reprieve in August. There's only a handful here and there because it's still hot. Come September, game on. Event season's about to kick off like a champ.
And the only thing in March is golf course.
Big thing to think about. I recommend it now. We have a lot of new faces, which I love, by the way. Thank you all.
Yeah,
Big
you
thing
people.
about it.
And look,
If
And
and welcome to our returnees.
returning.
But the big thing
It's
about
not an
season, they
AA
haven't
meeting.
signed
We are
yet.
not going to make you stand up and say, "My name is Brigitte."
That's a
and
different
I have-"
meeting.
That's a completely different meeting. And we're
We
obviously
can hold it here.
Oh, that'd be bad. What kind of coins you think get from that?
bad.
But anyway, the big thing is, guys, seriously, there's a big chunk of our barony, which, limited. I mean, let's face it, gas prices the way they are, they fluctuate like a champ. They're crazy. 1 minute you're paying $1.88, the next minute it's up to $3, and you're going, what the heck just happened in the weekend? But
We've
if
had to
you are interested in going, look at the calendars now.
coordinate,
Trust me. If it's a fighting event, I'm willing to bet you that there's a handful of us already ready to jump into a Tundra and drive. We will caravan. We will
And
carpool.
the same thing for the and I hate to make this a sexist thing, but the same thing with the ladies in the ANS events. Or
We
the
go to both.
dudes. We'll take a dude
To Vincent.
to we did take Vincent, yeah.
I'm either or, male or female. I've got a Suburban.
Yes.
The reason I bought
What?
You
whatever.
did bring it.
I did bring it. It's in the parking lot, but I've also bought it for caravanning peoples. Yes, my
Second Suburban online.
Excellent.
Yay!
So start looking at your calendars.
nice.
We have a second trailer that can hold other
Excellent.
stuff.
Awesome.
That's
We
a
have
totally
you
different
know
color
what?
line.
the kennel over on
It works for me.
So, that covers that. Oh, last but not least,
The first weekend of
little reminder. I think this is our last bit of business. Huh? The whole we're stepping out there.
I think that's our last bit of actual business. Now we just blurt out whatever, whenever,
Throughout,
but our
she's
business,
pretty much done.
business.
The last bit of business is the fact that yes, for those that did not see it, there
Kind of a
Kingdom-
sad bit of business.
yeah, Kingdom has approved us through the end of our term because we are moving like 2 weeks.
Eminently.
Yeah. But oh no, we ain't going far. We're going
No.
far enough to where it's 45 minutes in any direction. So,
Actually, where we're looking for a house is closer to here than our house is.
Yeah. So
So
and it's closer to it's the same distance to fighter practice.
it's the
45
same
minutes.
distance to fighter.
it's just
So,
in a different.
It's a different direction.
Different direction that
But-
just happens to
in a different
be
group.
Their Majesties and
kind of on the
the
border.
Seneschal have all
of the
agreed
two.
that we're good to go. We will be finishing off our term because there's no sense in rushing it. They understand mundanity does come in, and we've guaranteed the fact that we will still be active.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to be active when most of the barony's at your house helping you move.
Yeah, it's just the main thing is that 200-mile a day commute is starting to really wear on not only us but our cars.
Oh yeah. So
You don't like
if
driving
you are
4.5 hours a day?
if you are
No, I
interested
don't like driving for 4.5 hours a day.
in serving the barony in a long-term capacity,
As
think it through and give it some thought now. we're going to announce at Revel that we are stepping down to the rest of the kingdom, where it's kind of announced now, but
Everybody knows
it
that
will
we
be
just haven't
officially in
announced
court
it.
that we are announcing that
At-
we're
at
stepping
Revel.
down. And then the next meeting after that is when we're going to start basically figuring things out to report to the Crown, because the way it works, just so you guys know, we come up with some recommendations for the primary, secondary events that we would like to have our investiture. Now, it does not have to be our event. It's good if it is,
But it doesn't have to be.
but it didn't have to be. Then at that point, we submit them to the Crown, and they say yes or no. As soon as that happens, 6 months from that point, we start the polling process, and everything's on a timeline scale to where it's people submit their letters of intent. If you're going to submit a letter of intent, you submit it to the Crown and the Seneschals, both kingdom and baronial. And we kind of like a copy for ourselves, but that way we know who's who going in.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But after that, it goes, correct me if I'm wrong, it's 3 months prior, we have our town hall meeting.
Mm-mm.
Or is it? It's about that timeline, but there's a town hall meeting. After the town hall meeting, then there's the actual polling. The polling, we're going to contact the Crown. We'll get in touch with with the society, the bod, and go, hey, who's all in our list?
And find out
who
what-
the members are, because you have to be a member to vote.
We also have to find out, honestly, since they're kind of doing away with zip codes, who is a citizen and who is not a citizen.
Well, they're not citizens.
I think it's territory.
It's all
I
zip
don't know.
code based.
I'm gonna have
It's
to
all
get
territory.
Yeah, we
clarification on
actually
that.
have to get clarification on that because some of our officers live outside of the
But,
territorial
Yeah.
zip
What
codes.
winds up happening is they're going to get over there. They're going to let us know who we can actually say, here's your ballot. The ballots get sent out. You can mail them back. But the big thing is the Crown, the kingdom will let us know how they want us to handle it. Then at which point they want everything sealed up, brought to the kingdom. We never see them. We don't count them. We don't look at them.
Yep.
It's all held up at that level, and then they decide. Remember, above anything else, it's not a vote. Because like the organization we play in, it's a monarchy, and it's the Crown's decision.
Yes.
So it's a polling. We make a recommendation to the Crown, which says, hey, look, this is who we want as the future Baron and Baroness. If they don't like that idea, they can pick another group, another person, another 2 people, whatever. I don't think they're going to go for 3 people. That would be entertaining. But
I'd watch.
it'd be a heck of a show. But the big thing is,
Who gets the
They
little
decide.
chair?
and then at that point, once the decision is made, it'll be announced, and then game on.
And
And we won't make you wear the little tiaras that,
I
no,
found those the other day. That was
they're
funny.
pretty hideous.
Yeah.
I don't know. No,
yeah.
The other day, those
there are like literally
gold-
Age of Elrond
They do.
Gold
They
gold
band
band for like
with
They
little
look like-
axes.
Awen's coronet.
And it's like,
Arwen's coronet.
yeah, you're looking at it going, you can't wear that. Frodo would get
Okay.
upset.
In all fairness, that was acceptable in a time past. It's just
Yeah.
not.
And it
what
was
we
very
perceive.
nice, and it's time passed, but
And it's part of our
unfortunately,
history.
it's time passed.
But we kept them.
Send it to the museum.
They're adorable. It's just not how I get around.
No.
Exactly. So
It-
Like
okay.
Budweiser.
Are you done talking?
Huh?
Are you done?
I think we're done.
No, are you done?
I'm done. Oh, wait,
not
I'm
done.
done. Oh, you're
Are
not
you
done?
done?
I'm
Okay. You just every time I start talking, you start talking over me. Thank you, Cordelia.
You good?
Stop it.
Yes, ma'am.
When is fighter practice and where?
Every Wednesday, 7:00, Heritage Park in Slidell.
Yes.
We are going to, once we find out about our possible sites, we're investigating right now UNO for weekend practices.
Is this just heavy weapons or is this a?
You show up, and if we've got heavy primarily, but the thing, we have a couple of light fighters as well.
We don't have a light marshal.
But we don't have a light
We
marshal.
have an official FCA light practice.
Okay, so you don't have light, you just have heavy.
right now.
We can't
Right
have
now.
an official SCA practice.
There can be practice.
Just not official.
Right nearby.
Same general vicinity.
Yes.
They
No.
over there, but they're here, but they're not.
La 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 la. Anyway.
There goes our quartets.
There's some other people that show up, we don't know what they do.
They play Pokemon.
Speaking of, yeah.
Yeah, it's a real hot
I-
spot.
By the way, that has been awesome. The people playing lures, dropping lures and things.
Oh yeah. So that's why I'm saying Esperanza. We got to get a copy of her stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
That's awesome stuff.
She came up with a flyer, a little booklet, little fold-out booklet that actually has a bunch of Pokemon and Pikachus and stuff that are all in armor and everything. And it's the whole idea of, it's like, if they're out there, we're going to try and grab them.
Catch them all.
There
Exactly.
you go. That's what I'm talking about. Because while they were walking, the only time they stopped wandering around looking like this was to watch us.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, there were people watching because they were like, oh.
And the best thing is, if you're a Pokemon Go player and you're out there, drop a lure. If you have one, drop a lure at the Pokestop. I don't know. Just look at you. I don't know.
I know, I'm adorable.
Yes, that's it. CJ, drop a because CJ has already dropped a lure for this one right here, right now. So
Have Dex do it on Wednesday.
have Dex do it on Wednesday. He plays
Yeah,
Pokemon
please.
Go. Drop a lure, and that will bring more of them to the area. Which more people going like this will eventually go like this, and they might.
We're not the only ones who've thought of this.
Yeah, we have to move out of the old D&D gamer
Mhm.
age and into what's going on now. Unfortunately, that's how I got started.
Advertising wise.
But we
You
have
got to
to-
use what
Didn't
gets
mean
them.
to give you a heart attack there, baby.
No, they're like card players now, and they're all like this.
Hey,
No,
The card games are cool. Magic was cool.
the card
I'm
games
all for
are
card
cool.
games. I'm just saying
So,
advertising needs
yeah.
to,
We need to keep up with what, because unfortunately a big demographic, and if you look around this room, a big demographic that we're missing that we used to have is the college age kids. Because
They graduated and moved.
they graduated and moved, there's more to catch their attention. There wasn't
Bring
Yeah.
more. You see, you guys are coming in
But-
packs now. That's awesome.
there wasn't back in our day, there wasn't a Comic-Con per se. That we were D&D geeks who
Let's face it,
saw
the closest
them
thing to cosplay back in our day was the SCA. Now you've got MechaCon, Comic-Con,
steampunk,
steampunk,
the 501st. Chewbacca, yeah. Okay, Chewbacca's the SCA retirement home, and yes, I'm talking to you people.
You know who you are.
Look, I don't have to document it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yes.
Now it's huge. And the best part is, do you realize how many people are, literally, they're like, are y'all cosplaying? It's like, are you LARPing? And it's
I'm
like,
gonna hold
well,
it 'cause it needs
kind
to
of.
see
And for
out.
the record, now, okay, tip 101.
Yeah.
When you are approached by a Pokemon Go player, a cosplayer, a Ren Fair goer, any of it, remember, when you are out there practices, you are representing the entire barony, the entire SCA. So the first time you go, you just chased off a person.
Okay, so
Now,
wait.
it's cool to look at somebody and go, that's our Marichu. She's our
True.
Pokemon.
True.
But don't chase them off. Pull them in. Oh, wait, I interrupted you again.
I am so gonna beat them.
Here, would you like a feed him?
No. Okay. So actually, no.
Sit on my
I'm
hand in the
actually
fight.
gonna go back to a real life no crap there we were experience.
Pancake?
No, at Comic-Con actually. So there is we were doing Comic-Con And also for several years, Comic-Con and Chocolate Sunday coincided. One was at the convention center, one was at Harris. Those are in walking distance from one another. I know why you're laughing because you were there too. Was doing Comic-Con in the full getup. I was in my Mongol, full shebang, all black and gold, blinged out. Oh, it was fabulous.
I did not go to Comic-Con. I just wanted to go to Chocolate Sunday.
So I am walking down from between the arena or the convention center and Harrah's in my garb, flanked by two ladies not in garb. And there were three reactions. There were the people that were going, okay. There were the folks that were going, Comic-Con, yeah. And then there were the people that were going and
Bowing to it, thinking she was real.
bowing
royalty.
to me. It was kind of weird. But more importantly, I got to talk to so many people at Chocolate Sunday of all age groups, from little kids to blue hairs. Because, you know, the Red Hat Society does Chocolate Sunday in mass. It's awesome.
With Tupperware.
With Tupperware,
With
yes.
Tupperware.
Chocolate Sunday requires Tupperware, but that's another story. But I got to talk to so many people and represent the SCA, and we got to hand out so many cards and flyers just because we were representing in a good way. Now, I tear up because that was the year I got to meet one of the last surviving Tuskegee Airmen before he passed.
And he sang to me.
Yes, and it made me cry.
In
But-
some like you're a rascal woman or something. I don't know. But it was fun.
You're a tramp.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
I think that's what it was.
The lady's a tramp. But anyway. So,
Done?
yeah, I'm done because I totally got sidetracked from what I was going to talk about on Baron and Baroness and stepping down. It kind of was. What I was going to say as to the subject of issue, if you're thinking about stepping up, putting your name in the hat for Baron and Baroness, it is so awesome and worthwhile because, and I'm going to tear up, Axemoor is one of those groups where household divides don't stop us. Group divides don't stop us.
What is it? A yucca tree?
Axemoor is what kind of kudzu?
Kudzu.
Yeah. Axemoor, the entire group is like a giant household. And really, I have played SCA all over the world. And you do not find a group like this one anywhere. This is the closest knit group that I have ever had the pleasure. Oh, stop it, you two. Had the pleasure of being a part of. See, I'm crying and they're being assholes. You gotta love
You're
it.
not supposed to curse.
I don't want to know what's on that napkin. But no, so seriously, it is. Thank you. It is. While sometimes it seems constraining to be in the position that we are and not being able to do some of the things that we want to do because we have to be the people that the group and the kingdom needs us to be. This is the best group that I have ever had the pleasure.
And we love you.
Sorry, that was my homework moment. I'll shut up now.
Lights on.
We so need dramatic music.
Dot, dot.
Oh, some are all belts.
I'm out. All right.
Does anybody else have any additional in business
Questions?
concerns?
Just
comments?
don't make me cry anymore. And I already am.
Good luck with that.
Do y'all have applications? I'd like to recover my SCA name from years ago.
You would have to go to SCA.org.
Most of that's
registered?
done online now.
It was registered.
Yeah.
Then it shouldn't be a
It
problem.
should still
We can
be
talk- well,
registered.
we can talk right after the meeting.
Yeah.
We can pull it up now.
Computer.
It's forever.
Hi.
Yes.
No takes it back.
Oh, yeah. We all
Oh, wait.
Need some attention, sure. Axe fell over. I guess you know that. And 2 panels of the fence are falling over.
2 panels now?
2 panels fell off.
Excellent.
I just leaned them back up. But need to bring some big screws and nails or something out there, and maybe a couple 2x4s to reinforce. Yeah, wood screws. Maybe a 2x4 or two.
Okay.
Just to brace it back up. Do it right.
We will
Start scheduling days.
start scheduling days to go out and do golf. For those who camp with Axemoor,
And those who don't.
to do work days at Axemoor Encampment to start making these.
Improvements.
No, I wouldn't go.
Upkeep.
Upkeep. Thank you. The word
Yeah,
upkeep.
Well, upkeep is happening, but the big thing is I think that we're not going to have enough money for this year. But by the end of this year, we'll have all the money to where we could start the process to actually build the permanent
The
pavilion
pole barn.
to where from that point on, we don't have to worry about putting up the pavilion at all at Gulf Wars. To where all we got to do is, oh, wait, Mother Nature's about to dump on us.
Which
When does that happen?
Never happens.
How old is our?
Then all we got to do is put up the sidewalls because we're going to make it to fit
Yeah.
the sidewalls
Of the existing.
of the
canvas.
existing canvas.
My question: how old is our pavilion? I know it's starting to get worn. Do
It's
we
not
need
really
to
worn.
consider? No, it's got a few holes in it.
Needs repair.
There's
work.
some things we can
need
patch
to pull the walls out
and look at them.
Yeah.
Make
The-
sure they didn't
They
get
have-
water
They
damage.
have been up.
10 times tops.
No, not even.
Not
Not
even.
not even.
I think the last time we used a couple of them was at the.
Gannon's
Oh.
coronation.
We
Gannon's
need,
coronation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we
Yes.
used them as walls for the outside feast.
Yep. Because Ganna was Ganna and Habor's coronation was after Barbara's elevation because we put up the baronial pavilion for her elevation.
however, we do need to get them out before coronation because we're going to need the entire pavilion walls included for coronation.
Yeah, we do. So there you go.
Yes.
As for the golf course site, Sable Wolf, getting down to Sable Wolf, the road's pretty washed out. We talked to Larry, give him the grade some of that, just to make it so. Because I know half of us can't.
We can give Wade a call.
Wade would be the easiest one.
Wade would be the best contact.
If you need Wade's number, let me know. I've got it, but I believe Tegan, you also have it. Wade's number.
We don't want to give it out now because
Yeah.
we're online.
Oh yeah, I don't think he would like me, giving his number out to all in
Actually, I
sundry.
found my old. Remember the feast that we did at the golf course site? I have his number written on my notebook. I found that.
Oh, that's an old one.
We're gonna have to take a look. We're gonna have to schedule
Yeah,
it.
it's been updated. I get it every year.
We're gonna find. Actually, next meeting, we'll probably figure out who's gonna be on the committee for this year. It works out really well for a committee. Yeah. Seneschal ladies definitely in.
Oh,
One of us will be in.
just because I don't feel like screaming.
And then we usually pull two other bodies, basically just so that way, as people show up. Now, if you're on the committee, the whole idea is you get on early. You're one of the early ons, but when people start showing up, you organize them where they camp, because we'll have the maps and stuff. You're going to be part of that. And the whole,
Setting up torches,
Setting up
putting out
torches,
the axes,
putting up everything to where when people start showing up for war, they drive up to war.
Yeah.
They're not worried about, you don't have to wait until 15 other people get there.
And I mean, as one of the members that has done it many years in the past, and I'm sure we'll continue to do it in many years into the future. I know all the processes. I know how mostly everything works and how to set it up. Although I may not physically
Okay.
be able to do it. Oh wow, that reset button works.
All right.
I can direct very well. I can
Two.
quickly change.
To clarify, the way it's been in the past is they allow 3 cars of people. So it's not limited to 4, it's limited to 3 cars. Now you can bring other people with you, but you have 3 vehicles. So Jill can come with some, Aoife can come with some able-bodied,
Yes.
those of us that are of the more delicate disposition. We ain't even going to talk about that, honey. The other thing on Gulf Wars, just so nobody is surprised, because we have a lot of new people who may be camping with us, until the permanent pavilion is up, we are going to keep the camp fee at $30. That pays for the repairs, like the fixing the fence, the mowing the yard, the repairing the gate, the propane, the showers, the electricity, because we are fortunate enough that we have 3 permanent plugs in our camp to run CPAP machines, charge phones, run the coffee maker, entertain the children, que sera, sera. But that's all stuff that and the kitchen, very important. The kitchen, that is one thing that we have to pay for.
And
Meal
the taxes on all said
and
amenities.
the taxes on all the amenities. The meal plan generally is run by Gentile. I was trying to remember their household name, but anyway, by Gentile. Family d'Arc. You got it. There you go. Family d'Arc. Thank you very much, Cordelia. And that is a household that camps with us while they're Dragon's Wheel. We have opened our land up to most of the folks for Dragon's Wheel choose to camp with us. They don't have permanent land, I don't think.
Well, not only that, but they kind of help build it.
They help. Yeah, Sir Neil is awesome in the construction area, and he's just an awesome, nice guy to begin with. And but his lovely lady Gentile runs the camp kitchen generally every year. So
and with that in
she'll
mind,
let us know what fees are and what the menus are and stuff like that as it comes. So there are no surprises for those folks that are camping with us.
with
Did I
that in
cover all that?
mind,
Did I get everything?
I think you did. You did.
I did? Okay, cool.
With that in mind, what we usually do. Now, last year they kind of threw us a curveball because they went, "Oh, by the way, muzzles off. It's good. Hey, we're going to close control, or we're going to close the pre-registration early on you."
Like
and we went,
super early.
"Whoa, what just happened?"
Like,
I don't think that's going to happen this year.
Yeah, because most people actually, as far as most people I know, pay for Gulf Wars with their tax return money.
Yeah.
And they were closing it like in January.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So, but what we're going to do is what we always do is we open it up to baronial members first.
Yes.
The goal is to keep permanent land, which is never really that hard in Axemoor, is 20. We have to have 20 pre-registered bodies. That's it. However, if we don't get our 20 bodies, then we could lose our land. And let me tell you, Anstiora's, huh?
2 years in a row. We have to have
2
less
years,
than 20
yeah,
2 years in a
yeah,
row.
less than
Never going to happen. But just let me tell you, Anstiora is
Is
chomping
hungry.
at the bit because we are in a siege.
They will walk in, yank down our axes, and put a big star up really quick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Because all around us is nothing but Anstiora.
Yeah, we didn't meet our overflow 2 years in a row, and they snagged that up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, we lost a chunk of our overflow.
So now, with that in mind, if you're going to register early because we do have limited space. Now, we have other groups that have offered to take our overflow, but if you want to camp in Axemoor proper, get it in early because we can only put so many tents in there due to the fire marshals.
Also, with that in mind, if we wind up for 3-4 years constantly getting 40, 50 people who want to pre-reserve, they all say Axemoor, but there's just not enough space, we are then able to submit for overflow space.
Now, it's hard to get, and we actually lost
we almost got it this year.
We lost it to a group that has been consistently requesting longer than we have. So.
Yeah. Gentile just texted me. Our household is Family d'Arc. So.
Oh, Family d'Arc. Okay, love you, Jen.
Somebody's listening.
Familia, yeah. Is that right?
Familia d'Arc.
Familia d'Arc. I send you kisses.
Dark family?
Are you watching too?
Yeah. Apparently.
Watching, not washing. Are you watching too?
No, I'm just getting text messages.
No, she's gonna text you back. I just asked her a question.
That's the camera.
So anyway,
it's a lag, so it'll be in a second.
But anyway, so we're ready to rock and roll. We're going to start the process here very soon. I will take a look at the schedule, at which point we'll probably figure out what days we're going to do work weekends.
Yep.
Some work weekends we'll go out for a day. If it's cooler, we may go out for the entire weekend just to goof off at night and work during the day. We will also coordinate those days with our handy dandy trusty tool man,
Sir Neil,
who he's like a spider monkey with tools. It's cool.
Awesome.
So
FYI, real quick, she wanted me to let you know.
Tell His Excellency FYI that I have my new tents, slightly smaller, but about 10. Oh, 10 by 10.
Oh,
giggity.
Gana's listening too.
Is it a period tent?
Yeah.
Oh, the texts are coming in.
Yes, I'm getting emails and text messages for people who obviously are listening on
Awesome.
YouTube. That has a slight lag. So as we ask questions, I gotta wait 10 minutes for them to get.
Mom, just so you know, you always got somebody who can set up and say, no issues. So
that's it for right.
Do we have anything else?
I have no more official business.
You got no more business?
I got no more
I got no more
business.
business. There's more business.
How many people were at Gold? I mean, I know there's pre-register to worry about, but how many people?
Yeah,
Third
30
last.
I'm sorry, from Axemoor. How many?
bunch.
Okay.
With or without the overflow into other camps. In Axemoor proper?
Hold that thought. She's got paperwork.
I don't bring the cash around with me. That's why I cannot pay for off. But I do have the people
Yeah.
gonna bring with me. I can get it out my bag.
Because honestly, if most of us camped in Axemoor, yeah.
So
And
last
those-
year we had 4, 5, 6.
Hmm? We're waiting for the final count.
Approximately 35 to 30.
Is your
Give or
chicklet
take.
camping with us?
Probably.
Okay.
My egg.
Your egg.
Ah.
The chickie.
My protege, yes.
Yeah, your chicklet. Finch, you're a chicklet.
Yes, the family will probably all be camping together.
Because I know that our other one, Tamara and Warren will be camping with us.
Yeah, we'll have
All
Tamara.
right, -1 cent on the board.
We'll find the penny later. Don't even go there.
What?
We'll find the penny
We'll
momentarily.
find it later. I don't want to.
I don't want her digging.
That
No,
looks
you either
no.
crusty. So is there any other questions?
Other than where the penny is.
No.
No, Krusty. Bad
trying not to.
excellency.
Once, twice. Thank you for coming.
And that ends.